Long time no see. We are finally back to talk about sports again. We're going to talk about week nine, the game last night for week 10, the Ravens and Bengals, and then we'll talk about the rest of week 10 with all of the bros,
That's
Which
right.
which sports are we talking about, John?
all of them.
I mean, he's got a NASCAR hat on. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
That's
Every
true. They're
sport.
racing right now.
Yeah, beast. Yeah, we're back. We're back better than ever for week fucking 9 and 10. I mean, come on. LFG. Let's get into
Griffin, no cussing, bro.
the come on. I keep it PG.
We're back. We're back to being PG.
We're so
You keep it PG after you say the F word.
yeah, we're so back, Matthew. We,
We're so fudging back.
yeah, we are. We're so freaking back. Anyways, let's get to this game from Halloween Day. I was passing out candy, and the house, like diagonal to us, had the game on a green screen or a white
Yahoo!
screen. It was
Yahoo!
awesome.
Yahoo!
I mean, it was awesome.
Halloween?
And
I
you just
mean,
like watch the game through their window.
no, they were out.
He's
They were
at the
out.
window.
No. They were
You're
out
just
front.
across the street with binoculars, just like, oh shit!
Where are
Uh,
they?
So CJ Stroud
Damn, that
should
Garrett
just
Wilson catch was crazy.
okay. Stroud should probably just retire now. I'd
Dude,
be
I hate
honest.
having CJ Stroud in a two quarterback league. It's miserable. And Dak fucking got hurt
You
too.
know,
I
I
have
always knew he was as musty Mike.
Dude,
Yeah,
I think he's worse than Musty Mike.
he's rotting on my bench currently while I'm starting Baker Mayfield every week.
But you have Joe Mixon and Tank Dell.
I mean,
He had a great
congrats.
time with the Texans offense. Dara Ogunbowale.
Yeah. Uh, yes, Dare Abongawale.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
CJ Stroud.
Adams.
I
Oh.
mean, we lost Diggs here. Lost
Yeah,
Diggs.
we did lose Diggs in
Uh,
this shuffle.
The shuffle. Yeah, we didn't talk about that obviously
Yeah.
because we missed last week.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
Devontae
funny.
Adams.
I think the biggest story here is that both Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson are still fantasy relevant, even competing against each other.
I mean, Rogers looked great though.
And
Like towards the
dude,
second half.
and Wilson's like better, I guess.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson is the next coming of Jerry Rice.
Yeah, which is nuts.
And Brees Hall is fine.
Brees Hall has had a little tough for time
I
recently.
mean, yeah, I mean
He
that's all
slowed
right.
down, but he's been
He's
healthy.
still good, obviously. He's still
He's been
Yeah,
healthy.
he's been healthy is absolutely correct.
Which is all you can ask for.
Absolutely.
And the
Uh,
Texans are
yeah.
cooked.
Yeah, I mean the Texans, I mean, have fun. You're not
Well,
going to
actually,
They're getting Nico soon.
they're getting Nico. Nico got activated today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I know he got activated from IR, but I don't know if that technically means he's gonna
well,
play.
yeah. I'm not sure if he's gonna play, but it opens up that 21-day window.
Yeah.
He's
So
questionable.
he'll be back soon. If it's not
Yeah.
this week, soon.
Yeah.
All right. So these guys got cooked. Go Cardinals.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man, what a defensive. I know the Bears' offensive line sucks, but nice.
Yeah,
That was a
ran,
nice game to watch.
we ran
You know,
all over them.
He's been great all season. I know you guys are talking about running right now, but he's been great all season. But Trey McBride finally got his first touchdown.
I know it's huge, and it's a
That's-
rushing touchdown.
That's his first, dude.
Yeah, he's
First of
just
the
the
year.
he's
Yeah.
just the PPR god.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trey McBride's him, bro. He's like awesome.
Keenan Allen had 10 targets and only caught 4 of them. I would like to point out
He's a tough guy to own
they were
right
really,
now.
really bad throws.
He's really mid this year. Um,
Well, he's also been injured, but it also doesn't. I don't know if you guys saw the play that DJ Moore just completely went to the bench, like mid play, and he still had the ball. The play was not dead. That was crazy. So I don't know. I think everything's still good with him and DJ Moore, but like Rome was looking great. That's all I'm saying. If you have Rome, be excited for
imagine your name just being Rome.
dude.
Yeah,
Rome's
imagine.
him
I
though.
mean, that's
Um,
awesome, bro.
Yeah, everything was about normal. I mean, I would say Marvin Harrison not doing well is not normal, but it is.
I mean, Kyler
It-
didn't have to throw
it
the
ki-
ball that game though.
Yeah, it is normal at this point.
Yeah, I would honestly, yeah, I don't.
John, what do you think? What do you think people should do with Marvin Harrison? Like, you think you
Uh,
just keep starting him?
You have
Well,
to.
if you have a better option, so like on my team, I have T. Higgins, but I don't have an option because he's hurt right now. But I would definitely start Higgins over Harrison.
Yeah, if you have Marvin Harrison, there you don't like that was a top pick of yours, so you're gonna start him. Like
Yeah, you literally have
I
to.
don't know why we're acting like this is a question.
Yeah, it's
Like if
not.
you have him, you're gonna start him. It doesn't matter.
Unless you traded for him,
Yeah,
you're
like,
always gonna start him. Like I have him in my 2 quarterback league. I start him every week with neighbors. I
I
have
think
to.
I think it's always so funny when people put out like must start lists and it's like guys that are like second round picks. I'm like,
Yes,
oh
Saquon.
wow, no way.
Hey, start Saquon Barkley if you haven't thought of that. Yeah,
Whoa, bro.
Yeah.
I would have thought of that.
You'll
That's
get
crazy.
awesome surprise.
That's a crazy sleeper right there.
Dude, the Sports Now podcast only provides the best fantasy advice.
I will say for teams that aren't as bad on offense as the Bears were, I would like to not lose 2 fumbles in a game. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
But
true.
besides that, I don't need to go too much deeper. We're awesome, and we play the Jets in 2 days.
Yeah, hey, 5-4, baby, on top of the division. It's huge.
Dude, never
Yes.
Big
would've
shout
predicted.
out.
Go,
Nah, me neither.
go Cards.
Go Cards.
Go Cards.
So this is the game.
Yeah, so Kirko is awesome. I say it every week. Kirko makes me smile every time I see him sling the ball. And he's just really effective. 5 incompletions, 3 touchdowns. I love that. Yummy, yummy.
I love the boy, but Pitts finally came back down to earth after like a nice 3-game stretch.
I know. Yeah, you have to be inconsistent with him.
And it was really interesting because I thought once London went down, I was like, oh, surely it's going to be a Pitts game then because London went down like first quarter.
I think it was after he caught the touchdown.
Yeah, which was first quarter. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, we got 3 quarters of Kyle Pitts being the number 1 option, but just the Darnell Mooney agenda just keeps rising. I loved him when he was with the Bears, and it's so like cathartic to see him as like this great receiver for the Falcons. So
He just needed a quarterback, man. I always loved Mooney.
exactly, and
Yeah, I always drafted him.
yeah, just a sleeper that I was always in on, just never worked out in Chicago. So
I'm happy for him.
it sucks for not that their season was going great anyways, but it sucks for Dak and the Cowboys.
Dude, it's such a huge blow.
Now you're like officially like sealing the deal, like the season's over. Like
Yeah, well, your number 1 running back is Rico Dowdle. Like, fix that.
Well, they already were frauds.
Yeah, like I knew they weren't going to win the division at all because I thought the Eagles were just going to take it, but we'll get to the Commanders later.
Yeah, I think
They're cooking.
Yeah, I think Jake Ferguson's stock honestly goes up, because they have Rush and Rush loves Ferguson, and dumps it off. I did want to point out we did miss last week, and my lock was Kyle Pitts touchdowns. He had 2 of them. I had to do that because it was literally the first one since week 1, so I was so
Good
happy
job, John.
that I had got that right. Yeah, no, I mean the game script was against receiving for the Falcons, so there wasn't a lot of space for more than 1 or 2 receivers to have a good day.
Bijan's still really awesome to own. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
he has 7 catches, which for a running
I
back
mean,
in PPR,
yeah,
that's incredible.
It's sick as shit, dude.
No,
He's awesome.
He's good every week.
And
It's so
hey,
it's so nice.
I would even consider him maybe like a must start.
Do you really? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Tyler Algier will cut into a snap shares. God,
course.
dude.
Mm,
I hate when they do that. They they don't think that Gibbs
Maybe.
is a must start
Hey,
every week.
Dalvin Cook is on the Cowboys playing.
Yo,
football
Whippy freaking do.
Was he really?
Yes.
Oh
he
my
is.
goodness,
Dalvin
that is
Cook,
crazy.
Dalvin Cook is existing again.
Hey, he went back to the P squad, so he's there.
Two
but
carries
Yeah.
for 8 yards, baby.
Wow.
Let's get it.
He was a top 10 running back.
4 yards a
At that point.
carry. 4 yards a
That's
carry.
it.
You don't sleep on him.
Not too bad.
Oh, baby. Oh, yummy in my tummy wummy.
Griffin, when are you gonna stop glazing the Bills?
Dude, I have to until they break my heart in January. Like, let me have my moment.
Josh,
Like, you
Allen,
gave me.
Josh Allen will never win. So
It's fine. But this
How
was
did they win
awesome.
this game?
Who, the Bills?
Allen's stats are mid. James Cook had 44 yards, and your leading receiver was Ray Davis.
So let me get this.
Ray Davis slander. Ray Davis slander.
Hey, let me get this straight.
Ray Davis
You
was
think-
awesome.
3 touchdowns in 235 is a down game for Allen.
No, it's not a down game, but like, I don't know. I guess
I'd say that's a
Yo,
pretty good game.
I would say that's an amazing game, and James Cook
Um,
just smelt like
dude,
poop all game.
James Cook is the king of getting vultured by his backup running backs.
I don't know if
Every
I don't know if
time,
that's
bro.
an amazing game. It's a good game.
Matthew, I would love to see you try to put up a 235 and 3 touchdowns. I would pay to see that.
Okay, this argument is also retarded. So
But still, that's a good three
'cause
touchdowns is a good
this
game.
argument is retarded because I obviously don't play in the NFL.
Well, get better.
I'm talking about for Josh Allen's standards is good.
I don't know. Three
Yeah, it was
touchdowns is
fine.
it's pretty good.
Well, look at
Um,
the yardage. Yardage didn't even hit 300 yards. I mean, 235. What are we doing out here? It's first day. First day.
There's genuinely no way.
First
he
day
definitely
here.
he definitely didn't hit his line. I know that his line would have been higher than that. But anyway, they won the game. Devon A. Chan is
Yeah,
incredible.
when Tua plays
Yeah,
football.
25
Yeah.
for 39. I mean, what are we doing out here, Josh?
Also, Tua 25 of 28, 231
Yeah.
and 2 touchdowns. That's an amazing game too, actually.
Now that's looking better. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I would argue they
Josh
took way
Allen's
too
fraud.
long. They took way too long to get Tyreek Hill involved.
They had nearly identical games, Tua and Josh.
Yeah.
No.
Jalen Waddle, yikes.
Yeah,
Yeah, hey,
Waddle-
but a touchdown, that's what mattered, baby. Not to mention, I beat Hunter in my league with Mr.
Did you start
Sim-
Waddle?
I had to.
Oh,
Mike Evans is injured.
He
Hell
beat me. He beat me, but we have another league that we play again.
Oh,
this week.
we'll get to
And-
that. We'll get to that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Don't worry. We'll get there.
have you guys seen?
I know they're slightly bigger names than guys that you just find on your waiver, but I just wanted to point out with the tight ends.
Yes.
Dalton Kincaid, 10 targets. He only got 4 of those, but I do want to mention like that target share is pretty nice. So if your league hasn't reached a trade deadline, because I know some leagues do have that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that might be a name that you might be able to get for a little cheaper. He was a guy that went high in drafts, but he's been like he hasn't had that big breakout game. Like he hasn't had a game in like where he scored 20 points. So that might be a guy, just because I'm always looking for tight ends, that might be a guy you could get for relatively cheap, maybe like a wide receiver 2/3, and I don't know, some change. I'm used to Dynasty where I can like throw in some extra draft picks, but I just wanted to point out Dalton Kincaid, 10 targets is insane for a tight end. And then on the other side, this guy was on waivers for a little bit, and then he had like this crazy breakout game like 2 weeks ago. But Jonnu Smith,
Yes, that's what I want to say.
quietly
yeah,
getting more involved in the Dolphins offense.
which is hilarious.
Get John New on waivers for sure.
Matthew's a big Jonnu Smith guy.
Yeah, so if you think you can get Dalton for cheap, you can get Jonnu for insanely cheap. So
Yeah, you could just give up like an RB5 for him.
just wanna point out my tight ends.
Or he's probably on your waiver wire, to be honest. Most leagues.
I don't know. After I think it was against the Colts. He had a week against the Colts where he got like 30 points. It was crazy. So I doubt.
Oh yeah.
All right, I get to talk about this amazing guy twice today, so I'm very excited. Joe Burrow is
Him.
the second best quarterback in the National Football League right now.
Who's the best?
Lamar Jackson.
Good answer.
Okay.
Great
Yeah.
answer.
Chase Brown, holy moly, guacamole. If you have
Chase
him,
Brown.
you are the luckiest person I've ever met.
Shout out Chase
Z-
Brown.
Zach Moss is out for the season, and I promise you, Khalil Herbert's not going to be doing much of anything.
Come on,
Mike
Khalil Herbert.
Gesicki, awesome.
He was awesome until he was
Just
mid
awesome.
last
Well,
night, but yeah.
I mean, 7 points for a tight end. I mean, you could do worse.
Yeah, no.
you did a lot
Well,
worse.
to that point, I do want to say that their exciting rookie Eric All Jr. tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So with that injury, that's going to take away competition. I know that in last night's game, and we'll get to it, Drew Sample had a couple catches, but I do want to say because of that Eric All injury, Mike Gesicki's targets will probably get increased and have more chances at points. So another potentially cheap tight end. So
Banner Hudson did well, so I'd keep an eye on him. He did well yesterday.
So especially when Higgins is out still.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he's out forever.
But honestly,
Yeah.
this game was awesome to me because Brock Bowers scored out of nowhere. Like they were down by so much, and then he just tosses a nice one to Mr. Brock, and I'm like, yes.
God, I love that man. I'd kiss
Yeah,
him
he is
on the
so
mouth.
awesome, man. It is so
Yeah.
it's so nice to have a good like Raiders tight end. Fuck.
A good Raiders player. At least there's one. Oh my God.
Yeah, true.
Well, it's nice to see Myers finally getting the respect he deserves. Um, he
I
was
don't know.
always
I don't know what you mean. Was he not gotten respect for
well, no, he just hasn't been doing too well this season, so he's kind of not been talked about, which is fine. But he got 11 targets and he got over 100 receiving yards. Keep it up, Tiger.
Keep it
He's
uh
up,
good.
Tiger.
we're going back to Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith,
Yeah, we are going back to Johnny Smith.
he's only owned in 25% of leagues. So
We're going back to him because I'm making a claim for Johnny Smith right now.
You must be in a
is
situation.
this your first day? Did you not hear about this man?
No, but well, you dropped him in my league, so you didn't even want him.
Well, I didn't need him anymore. My
So
t
who's the real hater?
my team is amazing.
Matthew, your team is already losing by 75 points.
Who are you going against?
Okay,
Tony, Tony.
because I was going against Jamar Chase. There's no thing
Oh
I could
yeah.
do against that.
I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, have fun being like
Wait,
fucking 3 and
Chase
Jason
7.
who?
Mark Andrews.
Oh, okay.
Chase got 55.
That's just insane.
Mark Andrews
Just
got 18.
We'll talk about that
we'll
game.
get it to we'll
Yeah.
get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it.
Look, my team is good. I have Dallas Goedert starting. I don't need two tight ends. You don't need to roster two tight ends.
Well, it seems like you just hate Johnny Smith.
Okay.
So
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. Nope.
The
Nope.
Chargers and Browns. The Browns are who we thought they were.
Yeah, I mean, I love J-Bo, but man, he sucked.
Yeah.
J-Bo.
I mean, I think they'll get better just as Winston plays more. Winston has always been a good fill-in.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best backups in the league, no
yeah,
question.
his stats, I mean, okay, 3 interceptions is a yikes moment, but if he can
You're-
get that under control, he's
You're talking
do
about
okay.
Jameis, though. Like,
Yeah,
that's just who he is.
Jameis does not get that under
but
control.
he had LASIK
Yeah.
surgery. He's perfect now.
If he was perfect, he would have started for the Saints. We wouldn't have Derek Carr.
Well,
all right.
you guys shouldn't have let him walk.
Get Cedric Tillman if you haven't already.
Yeah,
Well-
dude, Tillman's awesome.
Yeah, you can.
It's only been a small sample size of games, but he is looking like, I mean, if he keeps it up, he's going to be the waiver wire out of the year. Because originally I would say Jordan Mason, but CMC is going to come back this week. So
Yeah, it's true.
Cedric Tillman's looking good so far. So putting up wide receiver one numbers every week since the
Yes.
quarterback change. So,
Shout out, my boy.
QB changes helped a lot.
Yeah, well, it
Vlad-
happens when he just throws the ball constantly.
Yeah.
Vlad McConkey is starting to show signs of being a good player to own.
I love
whoa,
Lad.
he always has. I've always
Yeah.
been on that
Well,
train.
Lad's sick.
He's solid, man.
It's only been as of late he's been worth the ownage, but
I would.
All right.
Ooh.
yeah, are you kidding? Okay, anyway,
Okay, anyway.
Johnston did do better. He did have a huge touchdown catch. But Lad's looking good.
I like that Justin Herbert has time to throw in the pocket. I'm glad I can watch him play quarterback and not like break his ribs every other game.
280 yards.
He is awesome. I love Justin Herbert.
He does better than I thought he did because I know the
Yeah,
Chargers love
he's
running.
so underrated, man.
I miss Gus Edwards.
I would
Well, I don't think the Chargers miss him at all.
I was gonna talk about, I mean, Lad McConkey is definitely a guy. I would definitely try to get Quentin Johnson if you could as well on
If he's still
waivers.
available, yeah.
That's
But I would
true.
only get him if you absolutely have a spot for him.
Yeah, if you're like waiting for someone to come back, don't pick him up.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but he's a guy to look out for, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, for
stay
sure.
tuned. Jalen
Yes.
Reagor.
Yeah,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
If you don't have Njoku, I know Hunter's been talking about
yeah.
him for weeks now, but Njoku's
I mean,
good.
that one's the obvious one. The big brain move here, quietly actually, is Will Disley. He was never huge on the Seahawks. You know, he was always there, not really doing much. And even this week, 2 for 9, not crazy, but you saw him against the Cardinals the other week, and
Yeah.
pretty good, pretty decent. You know, the reason I bring him up is like there's probably a very high chance that he's on waivers. So if you're hurting, Go get
If someone's on by, go get him.
go get my boy Will Disley.
Yeah, I feel like he is on definitely
Smelly, oh, Will Disley is crazy.
He's smelly.
No, he's not. He's awesome. All right.
He smells great.
This Tony Pollard is awesome.
Mhm.
I love having him in football. I love owning him in 2 leagues because he will always give me like 14 to 15. That's all I need from an RB2.
Yeah, the best part about Pollard isn't the fact that he's really good, it's the fact that they are going to give him the ball so many times that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, their team is just a
Um,
dumpster fire. So, yeah.
so yeah, they're getting
They like to have one running back.
I
True.
believe they're getting Will
Just
Levis back. I thought I had
Yeah,
read
he's
that
he's starting.
he's
He's starting.
starting. Okay, so
Yeah.
Levis is back, which means the whole Titans offense is different. No, I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, really nobody like no receiver I would suggest getting. I mean,
I do
I
want to say Nick Westbrook
yeah,
Akine
I was
with
literally about to say the same
with
thing. Yes,
I believe it's 4 straight games with touchdowns.
What?
I
Yeah.
would.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
definitely look at that guy.
So
I consider picking him up.
it's
it's
amazing
just
what not
a
having Will
cute
Levis
cute
does.
little guy that you can
Yeah,
pick up.
it's like, oh,
Yeah. I would just be careful because they're getting Levis back, and a lot of that success was with Rudolph.
yeah, like
So
Mason Rudolph's a better quarterback than Will Levis right now. Right
he,
now.
yeah, he just
Will
was,
Levis looks miserable during the
yeah,
beginning
but
of the
Levis had the
season.
good pictures. He had the good
Yeah,
still
he's funny
images.
to laugh at because they're that bad.
Regarding the Patriots, nothing really stands out.
Nothing stands out until you watch the last play of the game and Drake May suddenly became just the greatest player of all time. I mean, that touchdown to Stevenson was crazy. And then I was like, oh my God, this shit game's going to OT. And then Drake May throws a pick. Patriots drive. Game
I,
over.
w- yeah, Stevenson was 10 carries for 16 yards is a little
Oof.
tough.
Questionable.
Um,
Drake May almost got 100 yards rushing.
And Gibson did really well.
yeah, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, not a lot of fantasy relevant players
I
on
mean,
either of
Demario
those
Douglas is
offenses.
still a guy that you could get.
Demario Douglas.
No, Demario Douglas is
Yeah, if you have the spot, keep him. If you don't, don't
he's really
worry about it.
boomer bust, but
A lot of busting.
he's a mostly busting, but yeah.
Heyo.
Busting. Hey, yo.
He's a guy you could maybe bank on for a week.
Yeah, if like half your bench is empty, you can, I guess, have a spot for him.
So let me let
Right.
me make something. Honestly, the Commanders this season might be my favorite team to watch play football. I gotta say,
Bengals are good.
they're well, they're
The
too.
That's true.
Commanders are pretty fun to watch.
Mhm.
Jaden Daniels never goes down. I swear to God, this man never takes a sack. He's
Yes.
crazy, and it makes me sad as a beautiful Saints fan. Losing Marshawn Lattimore breaks my heart, but going to the Commanders is the best team.
And watching the Giants is
Yes,
one of the
yeah.
worst teams to watch.
Well, I mean, Daniel Jones, honestly,
He's funny to watch, dude. He's I don't know. I have a good time still watching him.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
say I do think it's kind of funny that Eckler split carries with a dude named Chris Rodriguez Jr.
Yeah, never
Um,
heard of that man in my entire life.
yeah.
Never? You guys have never heard of him?
No, no.
They don't know ball
No,
like you,
what?
Hunter.
He'd be the fourth string running back on the Commanders because Jeremy McNichols is technically above him on the depth chart.
Uh,
So
Chris Rodriguez
Uh,
was very charitable and gave Marshawn Lattimore his number for free.
oh yeah,
So,
yeah, I heard
so,
about that.
so,
I don't know if
so
it was
fun
him.
fact. I do on the other side though. On the other side, I want to mention that I believe Tyrone Tracy Jr. has completely solidified himself as the starting running back.
He has.
He's
He's
just
awesome.
much more explosive than Singletary, and I just like this one because I've been in on him since the draft. He was like a deep sleeper for me in dynasty leagues, and seeing him pay off and like quickly become the starting running back is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Converted wide receiver, so just
yeah
just
you
just a little interesting play. It's like his like second year playing the position, and he's already this stud in the NFL. So
yeah. Shout out the boy.
yes, sir. I am a Devin Singletary owner.
A lot.
Awesome.
Some
I,
people
I,
have.
I was a Tracy and Singletary. I traded Tracy,
Oh,
That's what.
but
Yeah, I know.
but no,
This
I'm
is the
stuck with
game.
Oh
Singletary.
my God.
Dude, almost 30 carries with Kamara. I guess you got no one else.
All right. I don't think there's ever been more of a time to say, go to fucking Cancun. Cancel your season. Tank for Travis Hunter. You are horrid. If I ever have to see Derek Carr throw a hospital pass to Chris Olave one more time, I'm going to lose my mind.
Olave got Tua.
Yeah, he did.
So bad.
He got
It's
hot
like
to it.
he's like his fourth concussion at this point.
I know, because Derek
So
Carr keeps throwing
so
concussion.
we keep memeing about like Tua, but Olave is in the same territory.
Big time.
Mm.
I think might be worse because his are getting he's always running a slant or a post, and he's getting lit up in the middle of the field.
No, Derek Carr is like single-handedly ending his career pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's kind of crazy. That's the life of being a Saints fan. My dad just is sad every
'Cause
Sunday.
if you watch all four of Olave's concussions, one of them is in college and he kind of just falls back during a touchdown, but like the NFL ones, they're all like him getting fucked up.
Oh my, and it's all
It's just
by
a hospital
Derek
ball.
Carr, dude. Oh my God. I genuinely hate the Saints so much, dude. It's nothing but hate. I'm so happy Dennis Allen is no. Allen doesn't deserve Cancun. Go to fucking Wisconsin for your goddamn season ending. Like, I hate Dennis Allen.
Is
All right,
there anyone you would own on the Saints besides Kamara?
No.
Like I guess people own Olave, but
Olave is probably going to end up on IR.
I mean,
yeah,
I know people
that's what
own
I've been saying.
Taysom Hill.
He should.
Yeah.
No. Taysom Hill is.
I mean,
What is it? What is it going to do?
maybe like Jawan Johnson for like a really small floor tight end. Like if you want like a guaranteed like 5 points every week,
I see.
maybe.
I see.
You got 5 points.
I've seen a week where he got a goose egg though. I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, that's the risk you take with Johnson. But I will say, I mean, I don't know, Taysom Hill steals touchdowns like no other. Um,
He's very high risk, but sure.
so anyway, regarding the more fun team, the Carolina Panthers,
Real.
Chuba Hubbard, 4-year contract. Yeah, you can take whatever that rookie running back. You can push him to the side.
Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
It's
It's
Chuba
crazy.
Hubbard season, and it always has been.
He's a good running back. Like, I feel like every time he
Yes.
was the starter at any point when anybody was injured, he just does well. He's just a good running back.
Like
He
that.
is.
He's like that. But I
Yeah.
will give Hunter his flowers. Here you go, Hunter. For Jatavian Sanders. He was easily their best receiver. And that's probably going to keep continuing because he's just a good
Damn,
player.
it's almost like I called him out. Called him out before he became relevant. So thanks for the flowers. I appreciate that.
Yeah, nah.
Dude, shout out Hunter just knowing ball.
I'm the resident ball knower.
But
Deep
besides
cut
that,
plan.
the only reason why we're talking about these two teams is because they played each other.
So hold up.
Yes.
Miles Sanders rushed twice for -5 yards,
That's
He
the
also-
Miles Sanders effect.
and 2 receptions for -5 yards,
Dude,
on
go
so
home.
on the day he had
-10
-10 yards.
yards.
Wow.
A beautiful day for Miles Sanders. Probably
Bro was
should.
losing 2 fucking yards a play.
Hey, that's
Oh
still
my God.
wait, that's still positive in PPR, right? Yeah. Yeah, he'd have 1 point.
Yeah. Okay. He had 1 point PPR, but definitely should retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he sucks.
Back it up, Unk.
Yeah, Unk is going to be third string running back.
On the Panthers.
Yeah, go home. And your
dude,
career.
I owned him last year. God. So,
Miles Sanders stinks.
Derrick Henry's an absolute monster.
Best running back in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
league, man.
And
At
Jackson, of course.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the Ravens should win the Super Bowl.
The Ravens are looking insane.
I've been a Cortland Sutton truther for the last forever.
Dude, real. He's awesome.
Continue with it. Sutton and Knicks have a great chemistry. But besides that, it's a steep drop off. Sorry.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton's the only like. Honestly, Bo Nix is him. He'll get you 18 every week. Bo Nix is
Yeah.
awesome.
I wouldn't want to own too many Broncos players.
Just Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. Just
Yeah,
do that.
that's pretty much it.
Period.
I mean,
Javante is not sustainable.
yeah, that's tough because I mean you draft him pretty high, or people draft him high, but
I'm sorry if you did.
it's tough. I don't know why you did that. You're dumb for
Yeah,
doing that.
that's dude. Javante just smells like has always smelled like just funkiness to me.
Ravens played pretty average football for them, which is crazy to say,
It's
but
amazing.
Scores 41 points.
Pretty average.
I know, but like nothing. I mean, Lamar's stats are, I mean, average Lamar Jackson stats.
Dude, he's the
They're
best
good.
quarterback in football.
Zay Flowers had a good game. I will caution just starting Ravens receivers sometimes can be a little up and down, but obviously
Yeah.
you're gonna own Zay Flowers and probably start him. Um,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's yeah.
Deontay Johnson got traded to the Ravens, and the last 2 weeks he's done nothing,
Yeah, so I figured so
unfortunately.
for this game he only played I think 10 snaps was his final count.
For the Bengals?
No, for
What?
the
He's on the
Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm talking about in the Bengals game or this game.
No, yeah, he played
He
I don't
got
know. I
he
don't
got
recall
ze
seeing him.
I know he got 0 last week.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
This week I'm pretty sure he got like 1 point or
I
something.
mean,
I
in
forget.
my opinion, it's always risky starting a guy that just got traded because realistically, how much of the playbook do they know?
Yeah,
Like
oh, big time.
4 days. So I don't expect Deontay Johnson to remain, with 5 snaps and 0 points every week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm sure
he'll be
I'm sure
fine.
he'll be fine. Give him a week. I know their bye is on the week on week 14, so maybe after
Mm.
week 14, like that's a good playoff push player. Who knows? I do
And
after this game, I would have said like Zay Flowers has entered like wide receiver one territory. And not like we'll put up 30, 40 points for you, but we'll have like a nice floor. But then Thursday night football happened and he got like 7 points. So
mm,
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
rescind that thought a little bit, but Zay Flowers, I would say week to week basis a safe start. I mean he's kind of one of those guys that we're joking about, like, oh, he's a must start because you drafted him so high. Like that's not
Yeah.
a guy you're questioning about starting every week in my
You have to start him.
yeah.
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 Yep, pretty much.
Eagles
Oh
Jags. This
man.
game was closer than it probably should have
I
been.
know. Losing AJ Brown is just horrific yet again. Because AJ
He's
Brown
back.
is awesome.
He's back.
Oh, he's already back?
Yeah, no, he practiced in full and he's clear for the game.
Never
So,
mind.
he got the
Oh,
MRI and everything was fine structurally. It was just precautionary. I think he just like tweaked it out during the game. They're like, "Oh, pump the brakes." But no, he's safe. He's gonna play this week.
So we need to talk about Saquon Barkley. I don't think in my entire life I've ever seen a man hurdle going the other way.
oh, that's right.
You backwards hurdle a guy so casually is what? Oh my! Why is he like the second best running back in football?
Dude, everyone
Because he
everyone is like
is.
rightfully gonna talk about the hurdle, but I thought the juke right before the hurdle was equally as beautiful.
That
But
whole play was just
the
They're
the
magnificent.
whole
both
play was
good.
just beautiful.
Yeah, dude, Saquon's awesome. Like, if you own him, nice job.
Uh, Everyone
Mhm.
is just easily going to chalk in Derrick Henry as Offensive Player of the Year, but I feel like Saquon is right there. I do think
Yeah,
it's probably in Derrick's favor, partially because the Eagles already had their bye, so he's been gone for a week. Saquon, about like his numbers,
true.
his numbers are a little flawed. Obviously, Derrick is already over 1,000 and has a ton of touchdowns, so I do think it is Derrick at this point. But I think the race is a little closer than expected.
Oh yeah.
I do want
Mhm.
to say I mentioned a couple weeks ago Grant Calcaterra with Dallas Goedert being out, and he put up a solid game. What is that? 5 for 30, so that's a
That's
nice 8 point game.
hey, that's all you need out of a tight
Yeah,
end
right,
sometimes.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
that's pretty.
Obviously,
That's
Dallas
huge.
Goedert is back this week, so I don't recommend starting Calcaterra, but just
Once Goddard's out, he's still good to start.
want to
Like
shout out my Oklahoma legend, Grant Calcaterra.
big Oklahoma guy.
He was
But yeah,
Kyler's tight end in college, so.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is now hurt, so I'm pretty sure Mac Jones is starting.
Which is so sad because Trevor
That's
was
crazy.
low-key putting up top 12 quarterback numbers in
I
fantasy.
know.
Like he's never going to get you a 30-point game, but he was like consistently getting like 17, 18, just
Did the,
quietly being all right, like all year.
yeah, yeah. Trevor was not the problem. But
Got
take
a
Bigsby and Travis Etienne. Get a grip.
Well, I mean, 3 carries. I mean,
Get a grip,
unfortunately,
brother.
they can't do nothing
Yeah,
about that. I don't know what
that's
they never dump it off to any of their running backs either. ETN had 1 catch, and then Bigsby had 0.
Crazy.
I mean, geez. Anyway, Jaguars are gonna Jaguar.
Oh, dude, I love talking about the Lions. They're so fun. They are such a fun football team. They
Yeah,
have so many different people they can use.
David Montgomery's so much better than Gibbs. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Lions are awesome. The fact that they can have Montgomery and Gibbs be consistently good every single week is awesome.
it's very,
Dude,
very rare to
they
find two running backs that can both be good every week.
dude, they're the epitome of like the new Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram stack.
Oh, Mark Ingram, hell, shout
They're
out.
doing the same thing. Like
Mhm.
Gibbs is the receiving back. In my opinion, the better running back.
Mhm.
That's Kamara, but then Ingram, you still got a power like back. I mean, I've seen David Montgomery put people in the ground. Mark
Yeah,
Ingram
actually,
never did that. He is tiny, but they do this. They kind of run the same type of like running back style.
that's actually a great comparison. I never actually thought about it like that, but no,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a great one
it's
to mention.
the same one. Listen, I
Oh,
I was a
Griffin, you're so
proud owner
smart. You're so
of Alvin
smart, Griffin.
Kamara during that era, and it was awesome because it didn't matter what happened. The Saints were just good back then. Life was fucking good. But anyways, yeah,
But you weren't a Bills fan back then.
you're right.
Because they sucked.
You're you're right.
Yeah.
But
Um,
yeah, the Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl. That's not
all
to be
right,
debated.
there you go.
Is that
Um,
your lock of the
Oh
season
my God,
of the
it's
season?
as it stands, Lions versus Ravens,
All right.
okay.
as I see it right now.
Packers played not horrible, just very boring. Their run game was okay. Their pass game was okay. They just didn't score touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the
Um,
Lions defense is just that good.
That's what it's
yeah,
about.
because there was a defensive touchdown,
Oh my
and
God,
then
they also got a who did they just trade for, Hunter?
Oh,
ew.
The Lions.
the Lions, they got Zadarius Smith.
Such a cheap like 6th round pick for a good defensive end is crazy when you're losing Hutch.
I mean, Grant, yes, good deal, but
Great
Grant,
deal for
he,
where
he
it
went
is.
he went for that cheap because it won the
Allen
contract.
Robinson's still playing
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Jaguars legend, Steelers legend,
Bears legend.
Bears legend. Griffin, remind me who the wide receiver one on the Packers is.
Jaden Reed.
I think it might be Jaden Reed, my friend. And I think you called it since
I
week
I I,
0
I
or week
only
1.
say that because I have a friend who is so weirdly adamant that it's Christian Watson, and just
Dude,
week to
no
week,
way.
it's clearly Jaden Reed. And another guy that I was
Christian
calling it since
Watson,
week
bro.
one was Tucker Kraft, but we don't we
Oh,
don't we don't got to go through the Rolodex again.
dude, Mr. Kraft mac and
If
cheese.
you ain't got Kraft mac and cheese yet, go get them.
That,
Okay, that was awesome.
I'm sick as
That's what,
shit.
that's what I gotta
That's
say.
it. That's where we're gonna end that game with.
Get
I'm
Tucker
cool with it.
Kraft.
Dude,
Okay. No, this is my
John,
game.
yeah, I was about to say, John, take it away.
John,
All
whatever.
right. So,
Why
okay,
is why is this
Puka,
your game, John?
Puka Nakua. Let's have a conversation.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now I understand what.
Actually, I have 2 points about that. One, don't punch players because that's just never gonna go your way. But two, they need to start punishing players for starting altercations. But anyway, so yeah, the guy shoved him, and Puka didn't like that. So the guy who shoved him, of course, got to play the rest of the game, and Puka didn't. Um,
That's fair. Yeah.
but anyway, the Rams are super good now that they have Cup back, but we knew that.
And
Um,
Puka.
I think the Seahawks, they started the season, what, it was 3-0, I think.
Yeah, they
And
dropped
yeah,
4
they have
games.
been a much worse team. Jackson Smith and Jigba, and just incredible.
Yeah. Shout out to Ohio State legend.
Yeah. Um, Gino throwing for 363 and not winning is not the sight
Dude,
you want to see. Three
Gino
interceptions
just
doesn't help.
I feel like that
throws
happens
the
every week.
ball. Yeah,
I
dude.
feel like Gino's stats are always great, but
Dude, they're just still
they
mid.
just can't come out with it. Granted, they're
Yeah,
only one win behind the rest of the division, so
right. But like Gino's pretty cool. Gino's
If you
stats are awesome.
if you own Kyron Williams, you've absolutely not even a shadow of a doubt. There's no threat for anyone to take carries from Kyron.
hey, what do you mean? He didn't
Yeah.
score a touchdown, so he's
Yeah,
washed.
but 22
And he's
carries,
washed.
and then next closest has one carry, so that's safe, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Um,
Yeah. I mean,
It is amazing.
if people weren't drafting him in like the second round, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, the Rams looked good, and Puka got out in the second quarter, so
I'll
Yeah.
say, uh, sorry, do you want to finish your thought?
there's one thing I want to say. Puka Nacua, zero limited practices this week. So that's very good for his recovery. He was a full participant all week. Um, and
That's
yeah,
what happens when you start fights in games.
go Puka Nacua. Exactly. He's all tough now.
Yeah, you just didn't get injured.
I will say it was a soft ejection, but
It was.
know,
I will
it
admit, it was kind of
so
crazy.
soft.
Yeah.
He just pushed the guy off of him, but anyway, I don't want to
Yeah.
go too far into the weeds.
I understand.
I will say a guy you should pay attention to is Demarcus Robinson. Past couple weeks, he has been
Yeah,
pretty
I'm gonna
good.
keep an eye on him. I think when Puka gets back, it's gonna definitely hurt him. But what if Puka
Yeah.
punches again? What if Puka
Yeah.
You
punches
just
again?
never know. I mean,
You
I
never know.
think the
You
past
never
like
know.
2 or 3 games, he's been good. He's scored at least 4 touchdowns the past 2 games.
And Puka is not gonna be like clear from injury the rest of the year. There's a pretty fair chance he's gonna have issues. Because
Yeah.
I read a lot about it. He re-aggravates it when he slams his knee on the ground, and
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
that's a football play.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's gonna happen
It's hard
probably a
to
few
pretty
times.
hard to avoid that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Demarcus Robinson is the guy I would keep if you do want to take that risk, but I wouldn't
I own
be
him.
excited. I wouldn't be excited to own him.
I'm very excited on
It's like
Demarcus Robinson.
it's like
Under
owning
the
Jalen Wright.
radar. Under the
It's like
radar, no
it's
one
like
was
owning
getting him.
Jalen Wright without Devontae
That's
Chen getting hurt.
Bro, he's not the
That's what happened there.
sexiest fantasy start, but why is Matthew Stafford so shisty, bruh? He's
I love
so
Matthew
filthy.
Stafford.
Well, he just needed Cup and Nacua.
Dude,
It's
he
amazing what a
throws the
receiver will
ball.
do.
Yeah,
needed
he
a
throws
good
the ball
receiver.
so well.
Yeah, it's
You need
amazing
someone.
what a
You need
good
someone that's
receiver
not Tutu Atwell.
I think he has like one or two great years left. I wouldn't even say great, like good years left until he's washed. Like he's obviously
Oh, drag
very,
him.
very old.
Goodyear.
He's ancient.
John loves
Yeah, well,
Goodyear.
he's from the '09 draft, so he's like 35, 36. So like he's got like 2 more years left.
Isn't
And
football amazing? Being 35 is old. I like that.
in the NFL
for a quarterback,
true.
kind of.
That's true.
for any position.
For a running back, that's incredible. If you're 35 and still playing,
Yeah, great job.
Adrian, Pe-
Hey, great job, Frank Gore.
we were talking about this the other day. Adrian Peterson technically is still not retired.
that's yeah.
He did think about coming back, and he's 39.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
That
Um,
sucks.
He's 39 years old.
Colts and Vikings.
That's
Frank
terrible.
Gore played till how old? 37?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Frank Gore's him though.
All right.
So if you're if you're a Colts fan, I'm sorry.
Do-
It's
do
very
Those exist?
it's very hard to get a read on the Colts. I think they have like 27 receivers that could do well in a week. And trying to figure out which one is going to be that one is quite difficult. Michael Pittman, it's time to just wrap it up and hang up the cleats.
Yeah, he's out this Sunday.
Just signed a huge contract. Let's retire.
Let's
Yeah.
have fun in
Yeah.
Cancun, brother.
I'm
Enjoy
so-
the drinks.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised they didn't trade him because they aren't getting any stats out of him. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The Vikings are good.
Justin Jefferson. I know
Great
I
statement.
know
Great.
about Chase. There's no debate. Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the NFL. There is genuinely zero debate.
Greg Dortch.
I fuck.
Greg Dortch exists. Yeah.
I can't beat the Dortch, unfortunately.
Falcons legend Rondale Moore.
Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah,
There
true.
you go.
But Justin
Um,
Jefferson is awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, he's super good. I would say the Vikings are good at football.
Yeah, they're good this year.
It's tough.
Aaron Jones is like 30. He's still good.
Dude, yeah, he's only
Well,
30.
he had 21 carries for 64, 3 yards of carry.
30
So
is not old.
Okay, he's had better games, but
Yeah.
he's still been very solid this year.
he's good. Hawkinson played football. Exciting.
That was sick. That was I
Um,
know Hunter loves that.
No,
get the
exactly. That's exactly who I was going to bring up. While just has a quiet, 5.7 point game, go get Hawkinson because they had him on limited snaps, but he's still got a very nice target share on those snaps. So while he's still cheap, just go out and get Hawkinson because
I drafted him.
I bet you this is going to be the week where he just has 70 for a touchdown, and there's no way you're getting him after that. So
Dude, yeah, he's about to pick it up.
this is the week. This is like the week. Like just sell out, go get him before he's way too expensive.
You know what's really exciting is I drafted Brock Bowers and Hawkinson, so I hope Hawkinson does well because then I got a trade piece.
You drafted Bowers and Hawkinson.
That's
I
pretty
got
sick.
Hawkinson so late because he was out for so long.
Dang.
Yeah,
Wow.
amazing
Did you
what you
also
can
draft
do.
Higgins in that league?
In that one, I think
What about Puka?
I did draft Puka. Yeah,
You draft Puka in like all your leagues, bro.
John, is this the league? Wait, hold on. I know
Yeah.
there's one league you're
this
1 and
isn't your
7.
league. No,
This
no.
is my league.
Yeah, no. The one. Well, okay, I'm actually 2 and 7.
Okay.
That's tough.
All right.
Hey, it's all
Yeah.
right. I've dropped 3 straight, so we're in the same boat.
In Griffin's league, I've won 3 straight, so I'm back in it. Except, of course, my opponent had Lamar Jackson, but that's fine.
And Jamar Chase. Wait, in my league?
No, yeah, in your league, but
That would have been crazy.
my opponent does not also have Jamar Chase. I would have turned the game off in the first quarter.
Understandable.
Yeah, nothing else to talk about with this game. I mean, both offenses played to the best of their ability, and the Vikings won.
Yeah. Go Justin Jefferson, wide receiver 1.
Oh, if there's I was talking about Saquon and Derek. I feel like number 3 is probably Justin Jefferson for Offensive Player of the Year.
Absolutely.
Quietly, because he's a wide receiver. Granted, Jamar Chase just had that ridiculous game.
No, they're going to be now extremely neck and neck.
So maybe
now,
it
like
stirs
there
it
was
up a little bit.
there was a
Because
gap.
He almost had that 300-yard Julio Jones type game. So,
Dude, we'll get to that.
I was
That
looking
game
at the
was
stat
nuts.
sheet. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. 17 targets. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Joe Burrow's been playing his best football.
Oh man.
You know,
This is-
We'll
This
leave it at
is-
that moment.
That's so sad that he didn't get a single shot.
this game is another one of the games that
Well, they
only
didn't
went
go-
this way
they
because
didn't
of the
go-
overtime rules.
And they didn't go for the 2-point conversion.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah.
but if they don't get it, then they're stupid for going for it, and if they do, they're genius.
Look, I agree with you, John. It is stupid.
Yeah, there's no way to win that. I absolutely cannot stand overtime rules. Luckily in the playoffs, both sides get an offense, but in regular season, it's still only one if they score.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is awesome. He's very consistent. He makes the Buccaneers a significantly better football team. Mike
He
Evans still
does.
isn't playing, but I expect him to probably be playing, in week 12 is what they said.
Let's hope so. Let's hope Musty Mike can come back for my team.
I think
Because
week 12.
I'm tired of starting Wandale Robinson.
Fair enough. The Chiefs are really good at doing just enough to win football games.
Wandale Robinson.
Dude, I'm so tired of him, dude.
Well,
Fuck.
Wandale.
Why would you want him? He's like the second, arguably the third best
Exactly.
receiver on the Giants.
Dude, I have no receivers in that league. Actually, Cortland Sutton
Well,
is.
you can drop him. You can drop Wandale for Darius Slayton because I think he's better than Wandale.
Wandale was solid for a while.
Dude, he was getting me like 12 points, 13
Yeah, when-
points.
When Neighbors was in the hospital. Anyway,
Still,
Moving on.
I mean,
Moving on.
still was a guy you could pick up in waivers. Now I would probably drop him. Yeah.
yeah, launch him to the sun.
Tough.
But
So run game.
Slayton is out this week.
That's true. That's true. Stay tuned.
So
The Buccaneers run game, nothing this game.
Jay Rashad White smells.
But it's fine. Dude, Baker Mayfield is so good. I can't get over how good good he is at football. Man, dude, this game could have been a lot better if overtime rules weren't cringe.
My boy Cade, though, I love that.
Oh yeah,
I love
yeah.
a yummy,
Yeah.
yummy Cade moment.
If Baker got a chance, dude, I probably could have won last
I
week.
fully
Dude, I
expected
know
Auden to
that's
do
the
well.
shitty part. I was watching all of those like matchups. I was like, "Fuck, you just needed one more drive."
Need one more drive
Auden-
from him.
Auden is a safe start the rest of the season.
I mean,
I
he's
don't
like
think
tight in 3 at this point.
Dude, he is a top 5
it's a
tight end.
safe start,
for
and they're not
fantasy.
getting Godwin back, obviously, and
No.
Mayfield likes him.
Yes.
Travis Kelce, 16 targets, finally.
Yeah, welcome
Um,
back.
He's still
DeAndre
gonna have his-
Hopkins, though.
Yeah, no, he's been, it's amazing what going from the Titans to the Chiefs will do to you.
Right.
We'll do to him, man.
Yeah, he's good. If he's not picked up, your league isn't real.
Your league is
I,
real.
Auden's definitely owned in vast majority of leagues, but Hopkins I think is definitely less. So
There's no way.
Well,
Hopkins,
after
wait.
that 2 touchdown game, it probably shot up.
okay,
Yeah,
no, they're both owned in 88% of leagues.
88. Wow, Hopkins, Lopkins.
Hopkins,
That's
Hopkins.
crazy, John.
Kareem Hunt is really good at football. I don't think they have any need to rush Pacheco back. I don't even know what their update is. Is there any update on Pacheco?
No.
It's
He's eyeing the
unfortunate.
late November return.
Yeah,
Okay.
they said he would practice in a couple weeks.
I still
He's
can't
a-
believe he's playing this season, but
Yeah,
apparently
he's
it
a
wasn't bad enough.
playoff.
I
He's a
do,
playoff guy.
I do own him. That's
sorry.
unfortunate. Yeah. Thank you, John.
And then
Yeah, that was
all
was.
right. Week
Now we
10,
get-
we have a game.
Now we have
So-
the best game to talk about.
So another heartbreaking loss for the Bengals and their amazing defense, who's very good at stopping people.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
what
have-
else can you do? I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah, Will.
Try harder.
Oh my God, it's tough. It is tough when you're playing the best quarterback in the league. I get
Well,
it.
actually, Griffin, I can answer that question. What else can you do? I don't know. Maybe not allow Tylan Wallace to have 115 receiving yards.
Tylan Wallace.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty bad.
I don't know if you saw that play or whatever, but listen to me. There were 3 opportunities to tackle him. Yikes. And they all missed. Jamar Chase put up
A top 3
like
receiver in the league.
3 games worth of stats in one. Just insane. If you have him in fantasy, don't celebrate yet. It'd be amazing how fantasy can be. You can still lose.
Yeah.
But what a great start to a week. I have Joe
Dude.
Burrow, so you're welcome.
It baffles me that in a 10-man league, Jamar Chase fell to pick 14. It
Yeah.
will not make my day.
4
Well,
or 5
he
weeks
was-
into the season.
I
he would've-
mean, in defense of that, he was going through some crazy like contract negotiations. Like
True.
there was an actual chance he was going to hold out. So I mean, I get it. It's funny to say this after like what a 55-point game in PPR.
Yeah, dude.
Potentially, I mean, obviously hold him, but you could potentially try to sell him for ridiculously high. Just be like, hey, you want 55 points? Buy my boy. Let me get your entire starting roster. Just see what you can get after that crazy ass game. If not, cool. Just hold him. But
Yeah, enjoy a top 3 receiver.
yeah.
I would love
Yeah,
Jamar
there you go.
Chase, dude. That Chase Burrow stack. Oh my, dude, the week would be over already. I'm like, okay, I won.
Yeah, quite
pretty much.
literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's
Yeah.
like, okay. Chase Brown. Again, I said that for the last Bengals game. If you have Chase Brown, you're the luckiest son of a gun ever.
Yeah, dude. Shout out,
He's good
Mr.
again.
Mr. Chase.
I mean, you could argue that the Khalil Herbert's gonna eat, but I don't think he's gonna do very much. Chase Brown's been good. He's gonna continue that. Mike Gesicki, keep him. Obviously, he's been good, and he's gonna continue to be good. No idea when T. Higgins is gonna play football again. He still hasn't practiced.
No shot. Like in any form?
No, I believe he hasn't practiced in 2 weeks.
No.
Fuck, dude. Is that hamstring that bad?
It's an oblique. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. That's valid. Valid.
Let me see. T. Higgins, Cincinnati wide receiver.
Dude, I mean, yeah, Jamar Chase is fucking
Perfect.
awesome.
My question is if the Bengals knew that they were going to lose this game, I'm really curious to see if they would have traded him, T. Higgins. Like if they knew that they were going to lose this game against the Ravens, just hindsight, I wonder if they would have dealt him.
If, well, yeah, yeah.
Just a curious thought.
Honestly, that could have been a smart idea. They could get
Well,
him for pretty
but
high.
It's
but
just
they're
tough
not.
because
The
there's a
Bengals aren't me.
steep.
They don't think about this stuff.
It's hard because so they're 4-5, and there's a steep drop off after Higgins for receiving. Um, your next best option is Mike Gesicki.
Whoa, Andre
You-
Yoshifas.
He's not your next. He's not your next best
The
option.
next GOAT.
That brother can't catch.
He had some like glimpses of being good at the start of the season.
Yeah, he plays football.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you literally owned him, but it's all right.
I did own him from weeks like 2 through 3 or 2 through 4.
Gross.
Small window.
See it? What I told you.
Disgusting.
If you dropped Mark Andrews, yikes. But it's okay. I understand because
Yeah,
he was not even a player in the
yeah,
first part of the
he
season.
dropped like 3 goose eggs.
Derrick Henry is who we thought he was. Don't need to talk about him. Jackson,
I
literally
saw
normal game.
Derrick Henry's ass.
I also saw that. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was awesome. Yeah, that was sick.
Dude, he wants to be Larry Fitz so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Real. But yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson, welcome to the third MVP club, my brother.
Yeah, no, he is delicious, but
He is awesome.
I am so biased, but stay tuned. Joe Burrow, those stats. Oh, delicious.
Dude, Joe Burrow is number 2. That's the crazy part.
I know,
John,
dude.
can I get one more delicious?
Dude, he is so delicious. Joe Burrow playing football is got to be the greatest thing
So
I've ever
Griffin
witnessed.
keeps disappearing.
I know, dude. I have no light. Oh my God.
Bye-bye.
That's crazy.
So I think now, so usually what we do is we talk about a waiver we want to pick up. I think right now that doesn't make too much sense. So I want everybody to do something special for me. Okay. I want you to say your start of the week. Just a fantasy player. Yeah, a fantasy player, and don't make it be Jefferson.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, we also want to go over predictions for.
No, we will, but I want to
I
do
like
start of
that.
the week and then predictions
I like that.
because you can talk
alright.
about your start of the week.
God, dude.
Okay.
Start of the week, you say, huh?
Oh man, this is tough because I got a lot of people.
So you're saying I shouldn't say start
So-
Baker Mayfield?
I got one. I got one.
There you go. Who?
That isn't a complete. I mean, it's nice, and people probably are already doing this, but it's a nice call out. Michael Pittman Jr. just got ruled out,
hmm
so
Josh Downs.
I would pretty confidently start Josh Downs.
I'm starting him. Because I have no other option, but it works
I have
out.
no other option.
Hey, you know what? I got mine. Give me
Also,
Jawan Jennings.
really.
Finally healthy.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Was that
John.
No,
John?
that was gonna be mine.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
sorry. I was looking at how bad I'm losing to Hunter, and I was like, oh, I can throw Jawan Jennings in. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm playing for points 4 now.
Yeah, because Debo.
I'm not trying to win the game.
Debo's questionable. Ayuk's out for the season, so.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm definitely just trying to get my points 4 up, even though oh shit, I'm about to be 6-4. Fuck, that sucks. Oh, you're gonna be
Man.
8-2, Hunter. That stinks.
that was literally my lock.
That Burrow Jabbar Chase stack goes crazy.
And you got that for so cheap. You got him and Garrett Wilson for Christian McCaffrey.
Hey, Christian McCaffrey's going to start this week. Hey, that could be someone we
Honestly,
No.
John, you should.
That's a
pick that
must
one.
start. That's a must start. The number
That's a
one
must.
overall pick.
Oh, dude.
Go, John.
I'm gonna say a must start. You could argue he's not because he was drafted in the second round, but I don't care. He has been really bad as of late. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. as a start this week.
Oh, dude, you're so biased.
So but listen, here's what I'll say.
Cardinals.
Marvin
boy.
Harrison goes into Miami, and it was like, yep, the number one passing defense. He has one of his best games of the season against Miami. Dude, Sauce Gardner is going to be freaking. Dude, give him a map. He's going to be lost.
I
Um,
love this confidence. I like that.
so yeah, Marvin Harrison's my start of the week. If you had a different option, good for you. If you don't, roll with it and be happy.
John, what will you do if Marvin Harrison sucks this week?
He won't.
What if he does? Will you
I love that.
He won't.
what will you do?
Well, if I ever got Brian Robinson Jr. or T. Higgins back, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But they don't play football anymore.
Okay. Well,
Emergency room.
speaking of Brian Robinson, segue that into my pick of the
Oh.
week.
Oh, is it Austin Eckler?
Austin damn Eckler. 30-year-old Austin Eckler
Dude, get
did-
the dryer ready because it's
did-
time to be washed.
did shut up. Austin Eckler did good last week when Brian Robinson was out. 42 yards rushing with a touchdown.
Wow.
And 41 receiving yards too. To add on to that.
Yeah, all right, that's a good game. He got like 80 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, that's a good game.
He had a good game, and he's definitely underrated when it is to getting receiving yards as a running back.
He's just
He gets
washed.
but not when Brian Robinson's out.
Yeah, that's fair. He was just supposed to be a top 3 pick like last year.
Well, guess what? He's not now. Things change.
Get the dryer ready.
All right.
Anyways, you should start Eckler.
Yeah, give me the. Are we doing our picks, right?
Yep, we're doing our picks
Dude,
now.
give me the Arizona Cardinals.
So, I'm going to be easily, not even a thought in my mind, the Arizona Cardinals. The Jets are going to be 3-7. They don't even know they don't even know who they want to be right now.
They don't know who they are at all.
Who are you?
Marvin Harrison Jr. and James Conner, just let him go. They're gonna.
But the
They're gonna do
Jets
everything
Jets
they need
have
for him.
Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams.
Dude, there's no way you just hit up with a
Yeah, well, unfortunately, our corners are incredible, and
I wouldn't use that adjective.
they are a lot better than
Griff.
anyone would have guessed coming into the
Oh,
year.
looks like Griffin's a ghost.
Oh, sorry. I was grabbing my charger.
All right, Matthew, who are you gonna pick?
Griffin's a ghost again. I will take the Cardinals, though. I love the Cardinals.
Mr. H?
I will take the Cardinals, Jets.
I'm
Ain't
going
looking
with
as
Gang
good.
Green.
Really?
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Oh,
Okay.
you're picking against the Cardinals?
I think.
Come on.
You think this is a trap game for them?
Yeah. I think.
All right.
I was looking for the word, and I think it's definitely a trap game.
All right. Fair enough.
Devontae's finally clicking with Aaron, and
You think this is an L?
The Cardinals are going to Cardinal. You know.
All right. I like
if
the pick.
anything, it's going to be fireworks because Aaron Rodgers at State Farm Stadium is always fun.
Actually, it did feel kind of close to me.
Oh, so it's at home tomorrow. John, are you going? on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, so this is just extremely
say
this is
like that?
extremely stinky.
So yeah, let's travel to
Oh,
Germany.
dude.
Wake up at
Oh,
7:30 in the
my
morning to
God.
play football against the Giants. and
Waking up at
Panthers.
7:30 to watch Daniel Jones suck that much ass? Is
and
it
I bet-
worth
and I-
it?
And I bet John is still going to do it.
We'll see
Are
how
you?
late I stay up on Saturday.
You're gonna stay up pretty late on Saturday.
That's true. Here's what I will say. My lock was Marvin Harrison. My lock sidekick, Jatavian Sanders.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lock-
I actually-
okay.
I
what is
really,
a
really
lock
do-
sidekick.
I really actually do like Jatavian Sanders, and with Deontay Johnson gone, Adam Thielen's still out. I mean,
But there's Leggett.
oh yeah, there's Leggett. I don't care. So Jatavian Sanders is a good player. I think. Who's
Who would have
playing
thought?
Who's quarterback this week for the Panthers?
Bryce Young.
Your mom. Your
Oh, it's
mom.
Bryce. Give me the Giants.
I think it's Bryce until he like horrifically loses. I think he
All right.
earned it.
Go Giants. Okay, but the Giants 7-point favorites. Okay, relax.
Yeah, I'm also picking the Giants.
What are we doing?
I think Tracy is just gonna go absolutely crazy this game.
Yeah, pick the Giants and please take the plus 6.5 for the Carolina. What
Yeah.
are we doing?
And Neighbors is probably gonna go nuts.
Do you think they're actually think
Giants.
they're gonna go crazy, or is this gonna be an absolute mid off?
No, I think the Giants are gonna go crazy.
I think I actually think it'll be a good game because they're both not good. Um,
So they'll turn into a positive then.
well, exactly, because like they're both like, so they're
But they
both gonna be
can,
like, and together.
but they can both be so not good enough to even
Yeah,
score
I
No,
points
mean,
against each
not these
other.
guys. This is not Tennessee. Just
real.
kidding.
I
You
think
know,
I think this game will be pretty mid, to be honest.
the Giants secondary doesn't give me much inspiration, but I think the Giants D line is gonna put Bryce in a blender. Granted, the Panthers O line is actually pretty good, but I believe in Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is my favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year.
He is going crazy, dude.
So
It's awesome.
show out in Germany.
Yeah, go G-men.
Go Chuba Hubbard.
So
Incredible.
yeah, I'm going Giants.
Next now.
Next.
Picking the G-men.
Oh wow, the Bears are gonna get bailed out again. Okay.
Yeah,
So give
I'm
me the
picking the
Bears.
Bears.
Go
Yeah.
Bears. Okay, next game.
We're all so quick with that.
Well, okay.
Have you seen the
Patriots play football?
Yeah, literally the exact same thing.
We're gonna pretend like Drake May didn't just have a legacy game.
Yeah, I think this is going to be
Yes,
a
we are.
close game, but I know the Bears will win
You
Yeah.
know. I mean,
because they
like
will.
that.
All
He
that
has
to
a
say, I'm
script.
also going with the Bears, but
Go Bears.
I think
Go, but
The Bears. Thank you,
All right.
John.
they need it. Actually, my lock of the week. This is very early because we're not doing locks just yet.
huh?
But lock to watch, potential lock to watch is if the Bears lose, Eberflus fired. Eberflus fired if Bears lose.
Oh
Bruh.
shit! I
I
think you're absolutely right. Oh no!
just something to watch. Just something to watch. If the Patriots do pull this off,
Is if
bye
this is
bye.
yeah?
Bye
If
bye.
this is literally like the Saints game. Like if once they lost to the Panthers, I knew Allen's gone.
And with that said, I actually hope to God it happens because I want not only Eberflus gone, but I want Shane Waldron gone. I want an OC that can actually develop Caleb Williams and not stunt him. Oh, dude, I hate
Dude,
Shane Waldron. I hate Shane
dude,
Waldron.
he was trying to get Caleb like killed
Well,
out of.
he ruined JSN's rookie season in Seattle, and he's ruining Caleb's rookie season in Chicago.
That guy
I want both those
stinks.
guys gone. So actually, just for the world to be a happier place, I hope the Bears lose. I'm still picking them, but I hope they lose.
Yeah, that it would that'd be the domino effect. Yeah, let's get it in here. Go Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, go Bills. Go
Yeah.
Bills.
Go Bills. I'm actually pretty shocked that it's only -4, only
Go
because
Bills, baby.
the other games were favored more. And
Yeah, I don't understand why that is.
That's awesome, dude. I
Only
love a
four.
cupcake schedule like that. Oh my
ma-
god, getting the
maybe
Titans and then the Colts is awesome.
Colts fans must be really, really big betters because I don't know why they're only +4.
They must
Um,
be.
yeah, Bills. There's not really a whole lot to break down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Colts are gonna Colt.
Buffalo Bills.
Go Bills.
Broncos, Chiefs.
Oh yeah, go Chiefs. Unfortunately,
I gotta give it to Pookie.
yeah, man, Bookster
But 8-0,
about to be 9-0
Chiefs.
probably.
9-9, no Chiefs.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
it's
You
this
tough.
know
has
how
to
it
be the
is.
most like this could just be me, but this has to be like the most chalk week in a while. Like I feel like all the picks are no brainers.
Yeah,
That could just be me, but I mean, obviously, I'm going Chiefs.
yeah,
Granted,
dude.
I mean, the Broncos are a 5-win team, but I mean, they're 8-0. They're the Chiefs.
They're not
Yeah.
losing.
They ain't losing.
They
Yes,
ain't
the
losing.
Chiefs.
And the Chiefs at home too. Oh, game over.
Oh, yeah.
I already have my
Oh,
lock of the week.
yikes. Oh, dude. Oh my God. I might be my luck. Give me the Falcons by 20.
These are all pretty easy. You gotta give me
Oh.
you gotta give me Falcon Punch. You know?
Oh my God.
I like that.
Falcon Punch.
Dude, I
You know?
cannot wait to see the Saints just tank, dude. Give me Travis Hunter, baby. Lose this game.
I feel like he would not help you guys in any way.
Dude, I need actually, I don't know. A receiver and a corner. We just lost Lattimore.
Realistically, hard truth time. Realistically, you guys are cooked for the next couple of years.
Just
That's why you
throw away the whole team.
It's a full-on tear it down and rebuild. Like I'm not.
you start with a player like Travis Hunter.
Yeah, no, it's you guys are cooked.
Throw
But
everyone away.
Yeah.
earlier John was saying how Burrow, is quietly in MVP conversation. I was like, while he said that, I was like, I don't know if that's gonna happen just because of the win total. So I was like, oh, okay, what else can Burrow win? And I started thinking like he could definitely win comeback player of the year because
Oh, he definitely
so,
can.
he definitely can. But then we get here, and
You see Kirko.
it's seeming like the Falcons are going to run away with this division.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said,
Oh yeah.
comeback player of the year is probably going to go to Kirk because of that. But if Burrow wins anything, it's going to be comeback player of the year, in my opinion.
I'm going to pick the Atlanta Falcons.
Same
Yeah,
here.
dude. Plus 20, brother.
I have no faith in a team that just lost to the Panthers. So
Falcon
go Falcons.
punch.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay. This
this
is
is
a
gonna be a
game.
banger of a game, I think.
I don't.
I need give me the
okay.
49ers.
I think Chris McCaffrey is going to show why he was Offensive Player of the Year last year.
Yeah. I think the Niners wake up this game.
He's going to be
Big
like,
time.
"Hey, my Achilles are fine." I don't know why I gave Chris McCaffrey.
You think the
Oh,
Niners
dude,
are
when what the fuck?
It's Jawan Jennings.
That was the craziest accent for the whitest man.
Is Jawan Jennings gonna heat up?
Dude, the Niners are going to drop like 20, 30 points in this game,
I
dude.
hope Jawan heats up because I have to start him.
Yeah, dude. The Niners are going to wake up this game. I think the Bucks lose.
So I have my pick.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, it's the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Bucks. That's crazy.
Yeah, Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield coming off a frustrating loss from last week. Yeah, they're going to come out swinging. McCaffrey's Achilles are going to swell up after the first quarter.
This
Yeah.
is going to be the most. All right, Matthew, who are you picking?
The hard pick.
Hunter, are you going with the Niners?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
going Niners.
All right,
Yes,
so
it
are
is.
you gonna?
I love Baker. With Kate Auden.
Yeah.
It's magical. I mean, yeah, some of the other players are not so magical,
I
but
want you to pick the Bucks.
they make it work.
They always score
Whereas the
touchdowns.
49ers, McCaffrey, but maybe no Debo. Obviously no Ayuk.
Why are you guys laughing so hard?
What do you Griffins? What do you
I sent Griffin a mid podcast breaking news report.
Oh wow!
all right. Anyways, Baker.
That can't be said on the podcast.
What the hell? Baker is my star fantasy. I have to go with him.
Yeah.
And his crew.
Absolutely.
Do you want
that made my entire week just 10 times better.
You want to tell the class?
No,
Why
Go
not?
Niners.
go Niners,
Griffin, you look exhausted.
dude. That's what's being up since 5:30 looks like. All
Yeah.
right,
It's also only 7 o'clock, but
that's the issue.
yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
Commanders.
I agree, John. I think this is going to be a great game, but it's Commanders.
Yes.
Personally,
Yes.
I actually picked Pittsburgh for this game. I just like the odds, and if there's gonna be a game where Jaden gets shaken up, not like injury, I'm thinking it's got to be the Pittsburgh defense.
Oh yeah, TJ's
So-
going to go crazy.
I think if, like I said, if there is a game that's gonna fuck with Jaden, I think it's got to be this one, because he hasn't really had that like really bad rookie game.
No, he's always been elite every game.
So I hate to bet against my my dynasty baby boy, but I'm going Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Alan,
Who'd you pick, Griffin?
I picked the Commanders.
So 3-1. All right.
Hey, I don't hate the pick, Hunter. The Steelers could easily win that game.
I have no faith in the Steelers offense, but I just think that defense can rattle him for.
And I have
Okay, Vikings are good. Jaguars are not good.
Yeah, I have no faith in Mac Jones. Give me the
There you
Vikings.
go.
Back attack.
All right.
The Mac attack is crazy.
You
The
forget he's a
Mac
Pro
attack.
Bowler, Pro Bowl
Yeah,
quarterback.
that's true. So is Tyler Huntley, though. And we saw that. And we saw that.
Bet of the week.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going Vikings.
Yeah, go Vikings.
Yeah, go Vikings. The bet of the week is the under 43 and a half total points. Mac Jones is Mac Jones.
Real. Mac Jones is kind of poopy.
Oh, another really good game. Okay.
Yeah, give me the Chargers, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
I'm-
letting you know the Chargers defense is going to crush them.
Yeah, I'm also pretty firm in that pick. It's a
Yeah.
pretty
That's a
firm-
lock. Chargers are a
Matthew?
playoff team.
Matthew. No, okay, that's
You
cool.
just gotta wait till
Okay.
Tony Pollard gets out there and destroys this Chargers
Are you
defense.
picking the
Runs
Titans right
over.
now?
No, I'm not.
You-
I'm
Oh
not.
my God. I was like, are you actually that stupid?
Hey,
Watch him be right.
I just think it'd be funny, but no, I
Oh
would go with
my
the Chargers.
God, dude. The Chargers are a playoff team. I'm going to die on that hill.
I'm just a Tony Pollard owner now, so
That's fair. I love Tony Pollard. He's still going to cook. He's still going to get 14 points. Give me the Eagles.
So good team versus frauds.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah,
Dude, this week is just full of just easy matchups.
I
Fuck.
gotta see Barkley absolutely wreck the Cowboys.
Yeah, dude, it's Saquon Barkley is so good, man.
Fresh.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh, who would have seen that coming?
Yeah. Awful CJ Stroud
Yeah, dude, the
versus
Lions
the
are
Lions.
they're gonna crush them.
I don't think it's going to be a crushing because I do still like Houston. I'm going Detroit. I mean, they're still without Nico. They just lost Will Anderson. So yeah, and the Lions are hot. They're the hottest team in the league. So I'm going
Dude,
Lions.
Nico had so many receiving yards before he got hurt. Oh my God. 567?
Yeah, he still has more than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh my God, dude.
Dang.
Nico Collins was literally the best receiver. My Lord.
Yeah, give me the Lions, and that's easy.
Yeah, different ball game if Nico Collins is in this game.
Now
Last
this
game.
game, ooh baby.
Oh, this is hard. Oh, actually,
The-
this.
I mean, yeah, Dolphins back on top here with Tua, Tyreek Hill.
This is a hard game.
My pick is gonna have an asterisk. It's gonna be one team if someone plays and the other doesn't.
What you're saying,
So-
like if Puka plays or
No, he's healthy. He's fine. The Rams, give me the Rams if Tyreek Hill does not play. He got added to the injury report today. He wasn't on
Okay.
Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday.
with what?
I think his ankle exploded. I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Yeah, it started gushing blood everywhere.
Just his ankle's dead.
His ankle died.
No, yeah. So Rams, yeah, he didn't practice because of a wrist injury.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, all right.
So we'll see. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Rams-
actually picking the Rams.
actually. You know what? Give me the Rams regardless of Hill plays.
Wow.
Go Rams.
Yeah, Kyron
just
Williams,
gonna-
Puka Nacua, and Cooper Kupp against
You know, funnily enough, because I think the Dolphins' strength is probably the pass game, and
Mhm.
I don't like the Rams secondary, but I'm still gonna go Rams. I just
Yeah.
think they're hot, but if there's a 2-win team that is definitely not supposed to be a 2-win team, it's the Dolphins.
It's the Dolphins.
I could see it going either way.
Yeah, that's why that's a good game.
Yeah.
I will say,
Probably take the Rams too.
I mean, I know the Dolphins don't want to like throw their future away or something, but
Oh, but they're away too.
they're about to
This
be
is-
two. I mean, if they lose this, they'll be 2-7 and didn't trade anybody away, so they're just kind of
That sucks.
spending money to suck. Just like the Saints are doing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I know.
But yeah, give me the Rams and everyone. When you sleep tonight, pray for the Saints.
Yeah, real. Another real statement from John. Well,
And those are your bye
what a,
week teams.
yeah, what a
That's right.
refreshing strike back to the pod, baby. I mean, this is how you do a comeback. If I've
N-
seen it, it's here.
Now,
Strike back.
now
We're
we need
back.
your lock of the week. It could be anything. It
Oh shoot.
could be a player, a team, fucking anything, a stat.
So it can't be Austin Eckler again. I'm
No,
just
you
kidding.
already used him.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Now my lock was going to be a Kyle Pitts touchdown until I had identified the fact that when Pitts played the Saints earlier in the season, 0 points, zero, nothing, not a
Big
catch.
goose egg.
So with that being said, give me a Kyle Pitts touchdown against the Saints on Sunday,
Oh God.
All right.
because he's really good at football. Here
All
I go.
right, that's fair. John, can you scroll down?
No. Yeah.
Okay. I would have understood. Give me. Oh no, keep going. Keep going. Fuck. You know what? Give me Lad McConkey,
Whoa.
100-yard game with 1 touchdown. Big Lad.
I
All
like
right.
that. I'm
That
starting him as well, so that's fire.
Yeah,
That one's
no,
gonna get wrecked.
dude, Lad's the man.
Lock of the week. Cade Auden is
Oh.
he's going to get 10 targets again. He's gotten at least 10 targets the last 3 games.
I'm glad I didn't look at. John gave you the same exact look I did. Thank God.
He's going to get 10 targets again and at least 50 receiving yards.
Okay, the 50's reasonable, but 10 targets, bro?
He's gotten the last 3 games at least 10 targets.
It's a lot.
I think he'll do it a 4th time.
It's tough.
Crazy.
You know,
Crazy times we're living.
I'm gonna keep it at the same position, and I'm gonna say that TJ Hawkinson has a great day. And I'm not I know that's kind of general, whether that be a great, yardage day or
Lame.
Or receptions, just something.
I think he definitely has like a firm like double-digit game, and he becomes too pricey to buy.
Yeah,
So
real. He's on the rise. Well, yeah,
Hawkinson
that was
just has a damn good game. That's
yeah.
all.
I like that.
I
like that.
have a comment to make,
What's your comment, Jan?
or I guess a question to ask the class.
What's up?
So Christian McCaffrey is coming back to play football, right? Jordan Mason
yes.
has been incredible. Why? I mean, I know McCaffrey's good, but why do we think that they're just gonna put him away again and he's never gonna?
Because they do that to some teams just do that.
Isn't
Because-
Mason injured though?
Is he actually? No way that I just make that big of a blunder.
No,
he's
he's healthy.
questionable. I don't know what the injury is. It's still a shoulder, I think, actually.
No, he's healthy.
He's healthy now. Does not have an injury designation.
All
Look.
right, there you go. All right.
I think Jordan Mason has been good. I don't think he's been incredible. He's been
Yeah,
good.
last few
And,
games he has not
that's
been
not like a weak good.
incredible.
I think he's been like pretty good, but
Yeah, he's still in.
there's levels to this, and I think it's like again, Christian McCaffrey was
Offensive player of the year.
offensive player of the year.
You're not
he was
going to
having
shove
a Derrick Henry year last year, but he can actually catch the ball.
Yeah, dude. Christian McCaffrey brings so much to the Niners.
There's levels to this.
McCaffrey's the last guy you're going to shove to the side for Jordan Mason.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
No,
I don't
Jordan
think this is
Mason
the end of Jordan Mason.
should be kept in every team that has McCaffrey. Do not drop Jordan Mason.
Keep him for a handcuff, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's
least.
one of those handcuffs that's like
You cannot drop him.
No, do not drop him.
No.
I mean, to this point, it just makes me think of it again. I cannot believe that I got Jamar Chase and Garrett Wilson for Christian McCaffrey.
And you're gonna be 8-2, bro. That's so frustrating because you know what? This would have been the same time. It's always your type of leagues, like the random people that were within those leagues. It's always like your league or Josh's league. Your team is just ridiculous every year.
I know.
I have a fairly pedestrian team in your league.
Yeah, but why do you cook so hard? Why do you scam everyone?
I'm just a ball knower.
Oh my God.
My intuition just struck. I knew that Christian McCaffrey was going to be cooked for a while.
Yeah.
And
you were like, this man has an Achilles problem. Let's trade him.
Oh, it was before any of those reports. It was before he was even on IR. I was just like, something fishy's going on here.
He does get injured quite a bit.
But yeah, what a beautiful episode. I say it every week, but what a strike back.
You didn't say it last week.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't?
No, because we didn't have an episode last week.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I did it.
I honestly forgot all about last week already.
It was such a blur.
Yeah, I did. That's just happen. It happens sometimes. But yeah, great job, guys. I mean, great episode. I mean,
Thank you.
good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have a special guest next week. I don't know. Just kind of lightly tossing that in the air. We'll see.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. What about him?
He's gonna be the guest next
He's
week.
gonna be the podcast guest.
Oh, are we gonna
Yes.
interview him about how this game went against the Eagles? Can I ask him why he throws 4 picks?
But he also have 400 passing yards for 4
I have
Oh, give me that bullshit.
I have a question.
What's
okay.
up?
If you had to choose one NFL player to be on the pod for
Oh,
an episode of Sports Now,
Is it active or of all time?
I'll say all time.
Oh no, dude! Because Antonio Brown on a podcast is
dude.
awesome, dude.
Jameis Winston.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's my pick.
Jameis Winston.
Dude, give me J-Bo on this fucking pod. Do you know how much my dad would be so upset by that? Because he was stressing Jameis all throughout his time in the league. I'm like, Dad, you need to launch this episode of the podcast. And it's just Winston.
Just give me someone completely random,
Oh.
like fucking John Kuhn, the
John
fullback for the
Kuhn.
Packers, or fucking Michael Orr.
Michael Orr is crazy.
Just ask him about the blind side.
Hey, so you remember the movie The Blind Side?
Yeah, did you know they made a whole movie about you?
Yeah. Do you know that you're like a subject in a movie?
Word.
Yeah. Jameis, though. Jameis is a pretty easy bet.
Fuck, who do I want to pick?
Should pick
Uh,
Antonio Brown. That'd be hilarious.
AB would be obviously great.
Just dynamite. He would just keep yelling about a CTE.
All right, Austin Eckler. Jeez Louise.
Come on.
Gabe Davis.
I love
For-
that pick.
for the inside joke. So we have.
I love that pick,
Give
actually.
it up for Gabe Davis, everyone.
Yeah, for
Let's
Gabe,
give it Dave Davis.
Gabe Davis. I love Gabe Davis. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's wrap this up. We will
Yeah.
see you boys next week.
Adios.
Adios.